This is the frustration that I do not need in my life. I'm just looking for a lid for this, and I gotta sift through all of this just to find a fucking lid. See, this is the excessive shit that I'm talking about. Like, this is not necessary for survival, for life, for nothing requires this. Like, nothing at all. This is the most unnecessary shit I've ever seen in my life. And here I am about to blow my fucking brains out because I'm just looking for the lid that goes to this. Yeah, no, that's not it. Or I'm just gonna throw this shit away. Like, just fucking throw it away. Somebody tell me that's necessary. Somebody who just happens to have clicked on my video, don't know what the hell I'm talking about, don't know what my channel is about, tell me that is necessary. Please explain to me your excessive life and why it's necessary. Like, what comfort does it give you? What kind of sense of satisfaction does it give you? Or here's a better question. What is so miserable about your life that you need to have all of these things to hide behind? That's really the question. What are you hiding from? What is it about yourself that you don't want to tap into and fix and acknowledge that you have to have an excessive amount of stuff? Useless things. Just someone, for the sake of humanity, explain that to me. Because I don't get it. I don't get it. I have had a home, a husband, kids. I've had shit. But like, some shit is just unnecessary. That mess, that nonsense, unnecessary. Totally unnecessary. Prince had a song called Fix Your Life Up. Quite sure none of y'all have heard it. But that's all I want to say. Fix your life up. Fix your life up, honey. It doesn't require all of this shit. It really does not. Whatever you're hiding from, work on that so that you can release and relieve yourself of all of this outside chaos. It's chaos and disorder. Another Prince song, but hey, it just so happened to come out like that. But anyway, I'm gonna go and clean up this shit now. You know, put all this shit back. Like, look at this. Like, look at this. Can y'all, I'm charging my phone. Can y'all see, like, this? Wait. That doesn't go there. This chaos goes here, I suppose. Ugh. How? And this is acceptable. That's the killing part, right? This is acceptable. Socially, I mean, right? Because, you know, we all live in this country, right? And we all know that it's all about how much bullshit you have, whether you utilize it or not, how much bullshit you have. It's all about status, right? Oh, you have a bunch of shit that you don't use. Your life is chaos, and it looks like that. But that's okay. That's okay, right? But then me, I've decided to simplify my life, right? I've decided to minimalize my life or minimize my life, downsize greatly. Very comfortable living out of my car. But I'm the crazy one. Like, no, for real. I'm the one with the problem. I'm the one that everyone feels bad for. Oh my God. So when I told my ex-boyfriend, the only guy I dated after getting divorced, I told him when I very first moved into my car. Before I did it, I told him I was going to do it. And then I talked to him like the first couple of nights I slept in my car. And he's like, here's what he said to me. What happened to you? That's not the Shalonda I know. A 40-something-year-old woman sleeping in her car. What happened to your life? What happened to your life now to where you're doing this? And I'm like, what? What? No, you're correct. I'm not the Shalonda that you met. You are correct. I'm a much more clear version of the Shalonda that you met. What the fuck do you mean what happened in my life? I woke up, maybe? I came to my senses, maybe? I realized that I'm tired of being in that fucking roller coaster that I have no control over, maybe? Like, what the fuck? People are so sheepish that they just do shit without even, like, you don't even know why. If I ask him, why do you live this life? And then, hold on. I could have easily said, you're not the same person that I met either. When I met you, you were comfortable paying as high as rent. Now you can't afford to pay $1,000 in rent anymore, so you got to downsize. Oh, all the amenities that you love, like having an underground garage that comes with your unit, having all these bullshit amenities that he didn't even fucking use. You know what I'm saying? He didn't use the fitness center in his apartment. He didn't use the fucking pool. None of that shit. But now, since he moved, he's had to downsize because now, like, he can't afford to pay that much. He's still working the same job. But as we all know, our bills go up every year, but our income doesn't. Even though he makes good money, he's got a fucking car note to pay on that expensive ass motherfucking Nissan, whatever the fuck he drives. He's got the fucking insurance to pay on that bitch. He's got all that high ass rent to pay. He's got his motherfucking medical insurance. Baby. So you think you the same motherfucker that I met? No. Now you can't even afford to be that same motherfucker. That's why you're downsizing. So because I've downsized greatly and I'm comfortable with my downsize, something's got to be wrong with me. Something's got to be fucked up in my life. How about everything in my life is better now? But because I'm not living by the status quo of having a bunch of shit, living a stationary, comfortable, subdued lifestyle, there's got to be a problem. I totally reject that frame of mind. I totally reject that thinking. And I don't want any parts of it. Period. I don't want any parts of that perspective anymore. And I don't want people around me. I'm going to be quite honest with you. To each his own. I don't mind whoever living however they want to live. It doesn't affect me. What you eat don't make me shit. I don't care. But when it comes to people that are around me being influencers, I don't want that frame of mind around me. Because we don't have anything in common. If you can't look at my lifestyle and my decisions to say, okay, do you. I got your back. Either way, be safe, whatever. But don't fucking think there's something wrong with me or something wrong with my life or nothing like that. If you don't want to be judged for working at these fucking jobs and each year your bills and rent and utilities and shit go up, but your salary doesn't, If you don't want to be judged for that, goddamn it, don't judge those of us out here that have gotten smart and got off the fucking train, baby. Because all that shit just to find one fucking lid, it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. And I'm just more comfortable with myself to where I don't need fucking her. I don't need a bunch of bullshit around me. I'm not motherfucking Linus walking around with my little blankie. All right? I don't need that shit. I'm comfortable with me. And I'm going to live in a way that I'm comfortable living and where I can see my progress. God damn it. I've had days where I've come home with hundreds of dollars of tips. And when it's all said and done with, at the end of the month, all the motherfucking money I've made, I'm paid out to all kind of motherfucking extortionists. You know? I'm tired of motherfucking being extorted for the money that I'm working hard for. The fucking landlord. And they don't care if you a day later. None of that shit. They don't give a shit about what's going on. I'm tired of motherfucking being strong-armed by the goddamn electric company and the motherfucking cable company and goddamn it T-Mobile and all these motherfuckers. I'm over it. I'm totally over it. You know what I'm saying? And here's what's dope. My mom is the dopest motherfucking woman I know. And at least one point in my life, at every decade, the universe has made me acknowledge that fact that my mother is dope as fuck. And I'm realizing that now. She talked about going off the grid and living mobile a couple years ago. And I'm thinking, you're nuts. Like, Mom, you're pushing 70. Like, living in a car? What's wrong with you? What's going on? You know, I was that same thing. Now, I'm all for living mobile. I always have been. But when she was talking about her and her husband living in a car and going off grid, I mean, that's a whole other story because he got all kind of shit going on. And I was like, are y'all just on a run or some shit? But my mother, not just because of that, but at every point, she always told me shit ahead of time. She always told me shit 3 or 4 years before they start talking about it on the news and all kind of shit. And I just want to say kudos to my Empress mama because she's dope as fuck. And I've actually been getting prepped my whole life for this very moment. And I thank her for that because I'm comfortable in my skin and I was raised to be very comfortable with me to the point to where I don't need an excessive amount of shit to be comfortable. I'm comfortable with me, with my bald head, pretty ass, and I'm happy to have my mohawk back. It's gonna be getting worked out as it grows out. I think it's a little crooked, but I love it. So anyway, I just wanted to come on here and rant right quick because I was looking for a fucking top and it just frustrated me to no end. Like, y'all can't even imagine. So I will be going to pick up my friend Robert in 1 hour. And that is why I'm here at his place. And yes, I miss Hotel Honda. And I am sleeping at Hotel Honda tonight. I'm not sleeping here. I'm sleeping at Hotel Honda because that's my home. Shit. And I'm sleeping at home. The fuck? So anyway, y'all, thanks for watching. I will talk to y'all later. Peace.